the sole administrator of River State, imposed on that state through the instrumentality of the state of emergency that was imposed in River State by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has ordered the Nigerian Bar Association to return 300 million naira, which the Fubara administration allocated to the NBA to host its annual congress or annual conference in Port Harcourt, River State, after the Nigerian Bar Association decided that they are going to move the conference from Port Harcourt to Enugu in opposition to the illegality of the sole administrator and the state of emergency in River State. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. Is it right for the sole administrator to demand the return of a money that was given out for a conference by the democratically elected governor of River State, Fubara, and say that that money should now be returned to him, who is an unelected impostor that several legal minds, including the highest body in the legal profession in Nigeria, the NBA, has described as an illegality? That is something for us to ponder over. And in this video, I want to show to you that the NBA is not obligated to return that money to an unelected and illegal impostor based on the analysis of the state of the Constitution on his position in River State. If the money must be returned, even though I don't know the condition in which Fubara gave them that grant to prepare for the annual conference in River State. But let me draw you back to how the whole thing started. You know, the Nigerian Bar Association were among the first group of people that rose up in opposition to the imposition of state of emergency in River State. The president of Nigerian Bar Association, the senior advocate of Nigeria, Afam Osigwe, was very clear that the state of emergency that was imposed in River State was an illegality. First, he said that River State did not meet the condition necessary for the imposition of a state of emergency. So that one is number one. River State did not meet the condition for a state of emergency as at the time Tinubu imposed it. Two, the removal of the duly elected governor of the state, Simi Fubara, and his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odu, was an illegality unknown to law. No power, no section of the Constitution gave Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, power to remove elected governor and his deputy and the State House of Assembly. Three, he pointed out that the position of sole administrator is alien to the law of Nigeria. It's alien to the Constitution of Nigeria. It's an illegality. The person occupying is an impostor as far as the Constitution of Nigeria was concerned. These were the position of the NBA. As a result of this position of the NBA, Nyesom Wike, the former governor of the state of River State, and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, who is enjoying this rape of democracy in River State, told the body of benchers that visited him in Abuja, that paid him a courtesy call also. Nyesom Wike told the body of benchers that the reason why NBA was opposed to the state of emergency is because they have lost money that they would have gained because the suspended governor, Simi Fubara, had promised to fund their national conference in Port Harcourt. He said because of what they have lost, that was why they are against the state of emergency. Even though the NBA had given well-tailored judgment, well-tailored legal explanation for why they cannot support such an illegality in Rivers State. He said because they have lost money. Apparently, at that time, Yeso Wike was not aware that the grants allegedly made, because let us still use the word alleged, because you never can tell whether it is true that the money had already been paid to them. The grant allegedly paid, that the grant had already been released before Simi Fubara was illegally suspended from office. Are you getting it? So when Yosemite spoke with the body of benchers, perhaps he was not aware that the money had already left the state treasury and is now with the NBA, and they're already using it to organize how they're going to run their conference before the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu illegally imposed state of emergency that scattered the whole process. Now, the sole administrator, Ibo Kabas, was angry when he heard that Nigerian Bar Association has moved their conference from Port Harcourt to Enugu. So he said, okay, they should return the money. The money is not the money from the sole administrator. Now, if there was any reason, if there is any reason to return that money cannot be returned until Fubara returns to power. Until you have a democratically elected government in place in Rivers State, it cannot be returned by the NBA. Will be embarrassing itself if it returns any money to an impostor, something that they say was an alien to the Constitution. So I do not expect the NBA to even listen to them, because they say they should, if they are claiming higher moral ground, that they should return the money, the 300 million that had been granted them for the conference, they should return it. They can't return it, and they should not return it to the sole administrator or to the state of emergency government. That would not be. NBA will be pissing on itself to do that kind of thing. If the money will be returned, it can be returned when Fubara has been restored as the duly elected governor of Rivers State, as the person recognized by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So I find it laughable that the sole administrator will expect the NBA to return the money to him. He is not even from Rivers State. He is from either Cross River or Akwa Ibom. He has no right over the finances of Rivers State, because Rivers State has a duly elected governor, a duly elected deputy governor. They have a duly elected House of Assembly, as the Supreme Court has said. Those are the people that can make demand for the money, because the conference could not take place. Because the conference taking place in Rivers State means that the Nigerian Bar Association is not sincere with itself, is not sincere with its condemnation of the anti-democratic tendencies that are going on in Rivers State. That's what it will mean. The NBA has written its name in gold, okay, by putting its money where its mouth is, by ensuring that it distances itself from Rivers State government, by distancing itself from a sole administrator that it said was an alien to the Nigerian Constitution, that is an impostor as far as the Nigerian Constitution. So they have every right not to listen to Ebok Ebas or the minister of the FCT, because these people were not the recognized entities as far as Rivers State is concerned. That's my take on the demand that by Ebok Abbas, the sole administrator, that the Nigerian Bar Association should return the grant that was given to them for the national conference to be held in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, since they have now moved the conference to Enugu because they did not recognize the illegal sole administrator that was imposed on the people of Rivers State as far as the NBA is concerned. I don't know what to think about this. What is your position? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.